What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are staying safe, staying healthy, and hopefully staying home as much as possible. In this video I thought I would talk about the benefits of sleep and especially how they relate to fitness. So with that being said, let's get into it. The first thing I want to say is I'm not an expert on this stuff. Like I say in most of my videos, this is just knowledge and information that I've gained over the years. I've been very interested in this stuff for several years now, so I've learned a lot about it, but I'm not an expert. I will, however, put some links to studies showing the benefits of sleep, defining what good quality sleep is, how much sleep you should get. So I'll link a bunch of studies and good informative pieces of content about that. In this video, I just wanted to do a quick summary of the benefits of sleep and just talk about some of the highlights and why you should really care about your sleep quality as well as how much sleep you're getting. So first we need to figure out how much sleep to get and what good quality sleep is. It's recommended that you get between 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. But it's not just getting enough sleep that's important, it's also the quality of sleep. The quality of sleep can be determined by when you go to bed, when you go to sleep, what time you wake up, what you do before you go to bed, your nutrition, your hydration, your exercise for the day. It can depend on all kinds of things. If you got exercise that day and you ate well and you're well hydrated and you go to bed at a good time, then the quality of sleep is going to be a lot better than if you stay up really late, if you eat like crap, you don't exercise, and then your sleep quality is going to drastically drop. One of the most important factors in determining sleep quality is what time you go to sleep. After 2 a.m. your body stops producing melatonin, which is a hormone that regulates your sleep cycle and basically just makes you feel tired, makes you feel sleepy. And so if your body isn't producing that anymore, then you're not going to get the same quality of sleep. You might have noticed if you've ever stayed up much past 2 a.m. that all of a sudden you don't feel tired anymore, you feel wide awake, and it's because your body is no longer producing melatonin. And so it's really important to try to get to bed at a reasonable time as much as possible. Now I understand that there's all kinds of exceptions to that, reasons that you stay up late, maybe you have to get up really early, but I think that it's very important to make sleep and getting enough sleep and getting good quality sleep a priority in your life. Just like exercising, eating healthy, sleep is extremely important to your overall health, and so I think it's worth making it a priority. Another thing that determines the quality of sleep that you get is what you do before you go to sleep. If you're using any sort of screen before you go to sleep, the blue light that gets emitted from that screen actually suppresses the production of melatonin, which is that hormone that we just talked about that controls your sleep cycles and makes you feel sleepy. So if you're suppressing the production of melatonin, then you're not going to feel as sleepy, you're not going to be as tired, but you're also not going to get the same quality of sleep. So I'm sure you know about putting your phone on night mode, which essentially turns the blue light off. It doesn't actually really completely turn it off. It minimizes it, and it's better than nothing. But really, you should try to not use any screens for at least 30 to 45 minutes before going to sleep. Really an hour would be the best, but I know that it's really tempting and everyone uses their phone or watches TV before bed. And so just trying to limit it as much as possible is really the best thing that you can do. Something that I personally like to do to control my screen time before going to sleep is I stop using all screens before I get ready for bed. So I shower before bed, so I stop using my screen, I shower, I brush my teeth, I get ready for bed, and in the time it takes me to shower and get ready for bed, it's usually about 30 minutes. And so I'm not getting the full hour of no screen time before bed, but I am getting some time, which is better than nothing, and so maybe that can help you out as well. Man, I'm in desperate need of a haircut. Okay, the next thing is actually that you can get too much sleep, and that might sound a little bit counterproductive But it's true. If you get much more than 9 hours of sleep in a night, you wake up and you don't feel well rested. You actually feel more tired than you would if you'd only gotten 9 hours of sleep. And if you've ever gotten more than 9 hours of sleep, I'm sure you've felt this before. And the reason for that is because your sleep cycle ends at about 9 hours of sleep. And so it then restarts the sleep cycle. But unless you get another 9 hours of sleep or something, you're waking up in the middle of the sleep cycle, so you're not as well rested. Same thing with sleeping in. Even if you go to bed late and you're staying up past 2 a.m., which you shouldn't be, but if you do and you end up sleeping in very late, I'm sure you've noticed that you feel really tired the next day, even though you got 7 to 9 hours of sleep. That's partly because you did go to bed after 2 a.m., but it's also because you slept in. Your body has a natural sleep cycle that is meant to go to bed before 2 a.m. and doesn't like sleeping in very late. Okay, so now that we have good quality sleep defined and we know how much sleep to get, let's get into talking a little bit about the benefits. One of the main benefits when it relates to fitness, and this is especially relevant to me because I'm trying to lose fat, is that you actually lose weight while you sleep. Getting enough sleep allows your body to replenish the energy it needs to burn more calories and burn more fat. If you don't get enough sleep, your body holds on to any extra fat that it has because it thinks that it might need to use that for energy instead of using sleep. The next benefit of getting enough sleep is that it actually helps with your self-control and discipline, especially when it comes to eating. And especially for me, who's trying to lose fat, that's extremely important to be able to resist eating foods that I know I shouldn't eat. And I've personally experienced this many times. If I don't get enough sleep, the next day it's a lot harder for me to resist eating food that I shouldn't eat. But if I'm well rested, if I got enough sleep, it's a lot easier. And it also helps to keep you motivated when it comes to working out, but not just working out, when it comes to any goals that you might have, fitness related or not. It just helps to keep you motivated, helps to keep you going. I know that when I don't get enough sleep, it's personally for me very hard to get myself to work out, especially during these times when we're all stuck at home. We're not doing our normal routine, and so I know for me, I'm staying up a lot later than I usually do, not getting up as early, sleeping in, and I know that's a very common thing for people during this time, and I'm actually, in the next week or so, going to be trying to get back into a good sleep schedule. If you want to do that with me, then that would be amazing. Please join me. But even on days that you don't feel motivated, just being well rested and getting enough sleep gives you the energy to still get things done, still do things, to keep going. The next benefit of sleep and having a good sleep schedule and sleep routine is that it just gives your day some structure. If you stay up too late and you sleep in, your day is already off to a bad start in terms of structure and routine. But if you're in a consistent routine every day, every night, you go to bed around the same time, you get up around the same time, then that just helps to give your day some structure. And especially during these times, that's extremely important. And starting your day off with structure will then lead to being able to have a good routine throughout the rest of your day. Oh, sorry. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video about the benefits of sleep and what getting enough sleep means and what good quality sleep is. I'm, like I said, planning to get back into a good sleep schedule. I know it's hard, but I think it will help me a lot, and hopefully you guys will do something similar. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys think I missed any tips or any benefits of getting enough sleep. Like I said before, I'll link several studies and places that you can find information, more information about this stuff if that's something you're interested in. If you enjoyed this video, or if you've enjoyed any of my other videos, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.